Hey, yo, want me to air out?
Yeah, air out, baby. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And yes, I got a nice fresh cut. I definitely deserved it. It got pretty bad. But today we're actually kind of taking a step away from everything. So we're starting another project, and again, it's not ours. We're helping out a buddy of ours. Basically, we're doing a wide body kit on an E92. So we have a 2010 BMW 335i, and we're installing this dope wide body kit on it, and we are gonna wrap this car. So this car is pushing around 600 horsepower with about 22 pounds of boost. This car is a beast. It sounds aggressive, and we'll show you that video later about the exhaust. But we're gonna do a wide body kit on it to help him out. We're going to wrap it and everything. And as we're waiting for parts for this guy, this is gonna be on a break because we're mainly gonna focus on this. So we got some work to do, right?
We've got a lot of work to do. So I think what we're gonna do is kind of split up how we build this car in two different channels, right?
Yeah.
We'll do one that's all about how we're doing it, and the other one's gonna be like, yo guys, what's up? We're doing this, and we'll give you guys a time lapse. We'll do a bunch of how-tos on one channel, and then on this one we'll do
probably rapping.
We'll do the rap video on this one, but you'll also, you know, we'll show you guys everything that goes on with how to wide body a car.
We'll gotta make sure we get some cinematic footage for you guys. We definitely need to do something like that.
Yeah, we'll make it look. We'll make it look
good. So first thing first, what we're gonna go on for today, a lot of these pieces definitely do need some work to it. So we're just gonna go masking everything off, and then that way we can make sure we don't damage the paint on this car. And then kind of get everything mocked up, ready to go. And then we will make our pilot holes, and then we'll put on the Clico clamps. So good thing I still have those, and I'm gonna show you guys as that process goes on. So we'll be right back. Right, so on this car, he has upgraded turbos. Everything's been upgraded. This car's pushing around 650 horsepower, which is badass. This thing is amazing. Like, oh man, as you guys heard it with the car, sounds so good. Can't wait till this is wide bodied. It deserves it. It really does. So what we got going on for today, we're gonna be removing the front bumper, the side skirts, and the front two fenders. So we're gonna try and knock that out pretty quickly. The reason why we're removing all that, because we are upgrading to the M side skirts and the M fenders and the M front bumper. So that way this kit will fit perfectly along this car. So that's what we're gonna be working on for today. So the first part is we're gonna be removing the front bumper. So we're gonna be popping open the hood and turning the clock in the wheel so that way we can get to it. We're gonna show you guys this entire process. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So let's get to it. So once we got the hood open, we're gonna be removing the four Torx bits over here. I believe they're T30. And then right over here, there's gonna be a few bolts under the fender liner, which we just need to remove. And there's gonna be two bolts holding on the both sides. It's gonna be bolting from the bumper to the fender, so that way we need to remove those two. They should be all 8 mils. So I'm gonna be clocking the wheel the other way so that way I have enough room. Okay, so we removed the fender lining bolts and then the two bolts that go on top. That way this portion is already out. Jay's already removed the top of the bolts. Now we just need to clock the wheel the other way and remove this side. So now we got all of this front bumper removed, and now we're gonna start removing the side skirts because we need to remove that before we can get to the fender.
The garage, however,
Chotch alert, chotch alert, chotch alert.
What are you doing?
Follow the channel, link down below, so far we got the front bumper, side skirts, and the passenger fender removed.
On the passenger side.
On the passenger side. So here's the thing. So it's pretty interesting for the passenger side. So as you guys are aware, we had to remove the fender liner, and this guy's like literally millimeters away from his shocks, which is ridiculous. We have to remove the windshield washer reservoir by removing the
whole entire fender liner.
Fender liner, yeah, and then we had to remove the 10 mil bolt here to get this out of the way so we can remove the 1 and 2 bolts that are holding in the fender liner behind the door. And then the top part was pretty straightforward. It's like 4 bolts and 2 on the bottoms, and that's pretty much it.
About that 10 right there.
10 right here by the headlight. Yep, that's it. Wasn't too bad.
That's
So now to do it to the other side. Alright, so as you guys are aware, we moved the passenger side for the fender, skirts, bumper, well, the front bumper, and then we removed the driver's side, fender, and skirt as well. And we removed the fender liner on that side. We had to because of the windshield washer reservoir. So that's the reason why we had to do that. But all we're waiting for now, since all this stuff is removed, is I'm sure he's going to be selling majority of this. So if any of you guys want it, it's for an E92 335i 2010. So if you guys want it, just hit us up in the description or in the comments, that way we can get that to you. One thing, so the parts that we're waiting for on this car, we're actually waiting for, as you guys are aware, the new fenders and skirts and bumper. But the reason why, in order to make this kit fit properly and for the body lines to fit smoothly, we have to use the M style fenders, M style skirts, and M style front bumper. This is an M Tech bumper, but it's not an M style. It is pretty similar and very close to it, but it's not the exact one that we need. So that's why we had to have him order a brand new bumper, because this portion right here actually comes upwards and this comes outwards, and this portion is more aggressive towards the front. So because of that, the pieces won't line up properly. So for example, is for this fender, as you see, like will go like that, but for the bottom it won't clear properly because it's the wrong style. So in order for the body lines to fit properly, that's what we need. But so the interesting part, this is a plastic wide body kit, which is pretty cool, but it definitely does have a lot of weight to it, versus mine are fiberglass, and they're actually a lot easier to maneuver and work with. So with the plastic, you kind of have to heat it up and bend it in order to kind of give it its shape, but which is not a big deal. The majority of this kit came off of a car. It actually came off one of the buddy's cars, and that way it wasn't into a bad condition. It did sat in the garage for quite some time. So
sat, you mean sit?
Yeah, it did sit in the garage for some time. So it kind of did warp a little bit in some areas, but once we get the new wheels fitted onto it, so that way we can see how much we can trim off and cut off, because we're gonna make this primo. We're gonna make this perfect for this guy. And again, it'll be dope. Once we get it, we're trying to get this finished pretty quick, so that way we can start it and then do some rollers with this, or take photos together with these two cars. That'd be pretty cool, that'd be pretty sweet. But again, that's basically it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.